same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Pelicans. For the Boston Celtics, winning 7 of their last. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans.
Nice! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Pass to Looney. And here is Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
Brown, the pass to MP. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Keita, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Murray, no good. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Brown. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Kay. And Looney sends it back. Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Knicks in New York. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Looney. Murray down low. Covered by MP. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Brown. Sweet little floater.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
White against Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Tatum. Here's White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Looney kicks to Murray. Back to Looney, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
MP passes to Keita. Back to MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Murray, no good.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
White trying to get open. MP, no good.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Here's Queen. Guarded by Tatum. And stolen by White. Tatum against Murray. Tatum passes to MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
MP against Murray. Shot clock at 6. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray is a different type of guard. He would much prefer taking it to the hoop rather than taking long-distance jump.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Poole against White. Outside for Murray. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's White with the rebound. Boston leading by 7, and we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Murray against MP. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Poole. Launches it from deep. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Murray kicks to Poole. To the wing right side. Here's Queen. Light covering. Queen can't get it to go.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Pritchard, he... Celtics trail by 5. Sam Hauser is out there with Derek White. Then it's MP. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Garza's got 6.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Misi with the ball. Pass to Matkovic. Back to Alvarado. On the money from 12 feet away. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
Now Hauser. White the pass to Kane. Back to White. Ring shot on the way. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that's just youth right there. MP crashing the offensive glass.
Pass to Hawkins. White against Bay. They set the pick inside. Here's Matkovic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Matkovic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hawkins passes to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the left side wing. Here's Bay. Garza pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. White, good.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to Matkovic. Bay against White. Here's Matkovic, and that one is hammered home.
And that's just a good unselfish play by Bay. Terrific pass, hits his man right in rhythm so that he can attack.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Queens checked in. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Bay. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Garza. Now, here's MP. He's defended by Alvarado.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Poole outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Queen. A three-pointer off the mark. And so, MV will bring it up for the Celtics. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Over in the corner, Brown. Here's MP, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
White finds MP. Can't connect from short range. Pelicans leading by 4. Poole with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Queen, and he slams it one-handed.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hauser the pass to MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Here's Alvarado. Hands it from downtown. Alvarado's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Jordan Poole does not lack confidence. You see him right there with the stop and pop.
Brown dishes to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Alvarado passes to Looney. Now here's Poole. Out to the right wing. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And he recovers it. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Poole. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, typically Poole is showing you that soft touch on the jump shot, but every now and then he can finish with authority.
MP finds a gap. Count it. MP's got 27.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Poole looking it over. Alvarado with it. MP's there. They get it back. Back to Alvarado. From the arc. No good on the shot. Celtics trail by 7. White finds MP. Poole with the steal. Pass to Alvarado. Now Looney. It's deflected. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Back to Alvarado. Here's Queen. Covered by MP. The shot's good. Queen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Boston making some changes. Einad's checked in. And it's Simons in for White. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Kay. The kick out to Tatum. Wide open look here for Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum passes to Kay. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact?
So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done, and build around defense.
Great example. Scooped up. Outside for Murray. Tries again. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Queen from outside off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Simons from outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Simons has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Poole kicks it to Looney. Fires from the line. Murray, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Cade. MP gets the job done inside.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Austin making some changes. Cade is checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Anthony Simons. For 3, Murray. They get it back. Looney kicks to Poole. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. White dishes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Pelicans trail by 3. Poole on the wing. Tight covering, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Murray, the pass to Looney. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Offensive rebound. Murray outside. Pass to Looney. The kick out to Poole. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 3. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. Here's Queen. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Queen's got 6 here in this quarter.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint. Well, I don't know about you guys, but my eyes have been glued to this one.
Man, it's hard to even look away. This game has been neck and neck.
Neck and neck? Where'd that come from, Ernie?
I believe that phrase comes from horse racing. Shaq, think of like a photo finish like you and Kenny running to the board.
So if I trip him, would that be facing floor?
Swinging back over to that first half for the Celtics now. They're in a tight one.
The effort from them in terms of rebounding has been terrific. That really helps in a tight game.
When you clean the glass, you can see through the finish line.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jordan Poole, who's out there with Murray. Looney out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in the power forward. White against Poole. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Poole against White. Poole outside. Clock at 4. From downtown. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. The Celtics with the lead. Brown the pass to Kay. Hits it again. Wow.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year from him.
And to have this many 40-point games, he has shown he's one of the best to ever do it by passing Wilt's record here tonight.
Here's Queen. 6 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
There's the pick. Fades. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what Poole is out there to do. So assertive on the offensive end.
Brown kicks to MP. Back to Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. The shot by Looney, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Down low, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Big slam there by Brown, just dominating the rim.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. White against Poole. Pocket 6. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Well, Poole with another great night tonight. He has been a natural scorer since the day he stepped in this league.
Tatum, that's for 2. Pelicans with the rebound. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Poole against White, and stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Queen. Finished off the break. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Kay. Off on the layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Tatum. Back to MP. And stolen by Murray. Poole on the wing. Here's Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Poole, no good. Austin's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Kay. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Looney's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. To the paint. Pass to Poole. For the lead. And that one comes up a bit short. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brown finds MP. It's good. MP's got 44.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Looney. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Brown. It's White on the wing. Kicks it out to MP. Brown outside. Brown gets a screen from Kay. 6 on the shot clock. White the pass to Kay. Brown inside the line. Pelicans pull it in. Murray with it. Now defended by MP. Looney. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. With the step back. Now, here's Poole. Light covering. They get it again. Murray surveying the D. For the tie, Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Murray outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And again, it's Boston converted.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pelicans trail by 7. Poole right side. Murray outside. Back to Poole. Can't get that one to fall. White with the defensive effort.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
MP finds Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yeah, he was surprised by that.
Boston leading by 11. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Then there's Sam Hauser. Then it's MP. And it's Garza in at the 5. Down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Over in the corner, Brown. And they double up MP. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the inside. Ball stolen. And now the Pelicans on the break. Pass to Matkovic. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
MP with a screen on Bay. Shot clock at 6. Brown, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bay passes to Alvarado. Here's Bay. He's covered by Brown. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
MP outside. Back to Brown. Boston again missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Matkovic. Now Alvarado. Here's Bay. Offline with his 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Alvarado with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Bay. Unloads from 13, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Alvarado. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 9. Outside, Simon. MP passes to Garza. 6 to shoot. Hey, going inside, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Over to the wing. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Sam Hauser. Keita, the pass to White. MP outside. Pass to Simon. Back to MP. Shoots over Poole. And it's Simon's missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Poole. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point. Here's Queen. Back to Murray. They set the screen. Here's Looney, and it's blocked. White looking around. MP dishes to White. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
MP with a screen on Poole. Three-pointer. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Poole against White. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Brown throws it down hard.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Pelicans trailed by 8. There's the screen. Trying to end the drought, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and it gives fans more to engage with than just basketball.
Here's Queen. Here's Poole from outside. Not gonna go.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
That one misses.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
MP keeping his balance right there.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pelicans trail by 11. Murray down low. MP's there.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
MP looking around. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Celtics leading by 11. Now White. MP with a screen on Poole. The shot is good!
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
It misses.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding
the open man, gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they've amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that one falls for Looney. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. 1 miss can make a big difference.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in a season. How much was this on your radar, MP? Did you know when you set the record?
Of course I did, Dom. This ain't 1960s. You get close to a record like this and you hear about it 50 million times before you get there.
So you were gunning for this thing?
I mean, that's just my game. But yeah, of course, I wanted this record, so I took aim at it. And as you now know, I got pretty good aim.
All right, thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Kevin, back to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.